Imagine if you had Google Maps built right into your brain. No phone, no compass, just a superpower that lets you always know where north is. Sounds like a Marvel superhero trick, right? Well, the shocking truth is, millions of animals already have it. Birds can sense Earth's magnetic field to fly across continents. Sea turtles use it to return to the exact same beach where they were born. Even cows quietly line up north-south when grazing as if they're obeying some cosmic traffic rule. And us humans? We got nothing. We're the clueless tourists of nature wandering with GPS apps while pigeons fly circles around us, literally. Scientists call this sense magnetoreception. It's like having a sixth sense, but instead of seeing ghosts, you see the invisible lines of Earth's magnetic field. Some animals see it as a faint glow, others feel it in their body, guiding them like a built-in compass. Today on Infinitia Verity, we're diving into one of nature's strangest mysteries. Why some animals can sense magnetic fields, and why humans can't. By the end, you'll never look at a migrating bird or your malfunctioning GPS the same way again. To understand why animals can sense magnetic fields, let's first understand the field itself. Earth is basically a giant magnet. Deep inside, molten iron is swirling around like soup in a boiling pot. This movement creates a magnetic field that stretches far into space, wrapping our planet in invisible lines of force. It's what makes compasses point north, what shields us from harmful solar radiation, and what gives us the northern lights. If you could see Earth's magnetic field, it would look like giant loops coming out of the North Pole, curving around the planet and diving back into the South Pole. Think of it like the Wi-Fi signal of Earth, always on, invisible and sometimes stronger in certain places. Now here's the twist. Humans can't directly sense this magnetic Wi-Fi. We need tools, compasses, GPS, smartphones to figure out directions. But animals, they're born with the hardware already installed. Imagine the animal kingdom as a school trip. The birds, turtles and bees are the kids who studied the map and know exactly where to go. Humans, we're the kid who forgot the homework and now has to borrow someone else's notes. This sense is called magnetoreception, the ability to detect Earth's magnetic field and use it like a compass. It's not magic, it's biology. But how animals do it and why humans can't is where the story gets weird and fascinating. Let's step into the world of animals who live with an extra sense, the ability to feel Earth's magnetic field. For centuries, people watched birds fly thousands of miles. Sea turtles return to the same beach after decades, and bees buzz home without ever getting lost. The big question was always, how do they memorize landmarks? Do they smell their way home? Do they secretly carry tiny GPS devices? Turns out none of the above. The truth is stranger. They're using Earth itself as their guide. Take the European robin. Every winter these little birds fly from Europe down to Africa, thousands of miles, no Google Maps, no road signs. Scientists once tried an experiment. They put robins in a planetarium and projected fake stars. The birds got confused. But when researchers turned off the stars and instead flipped the direction of a magnetic field inside the room, the robins immediately reset their compass. But how? Inside the robin's eyes, there's a special protein called cryptochrome. When light hits it, it creates tiny quantum reactions that are sensitive to magnetism. In simple terms, robins can literally see the magnetic field as a faint glow overlaying their vision. Imagine playing Pokemon Go. But instead of catching Pikachu, you're following glowing arrows pointing north. Now meet the loggerhead sea turtle. These guys are born on a beach, crawl into the ocean and disappear for 20 years. Then, like magic, they come back to the very same beach to lay their own eggs. How do they find it again? By reading Earth's magnetic map. Each coastline has a unique magnetic signature, like a fingerprint. The turtles imprint this signature as babies, and decades later they use it to return home. Scientists tested this by placing young turtles in a tank surrounded by coils that changed the magnetic field. The turtles instantly started swimming in the direction they would normally migrate. No ocean, no waves, just magnetism. It's like having the world's oldest, most reliable GPS built into your brain, and unlike your phone, it never says recalculating. Bees might be tiny, but they're expert navigators. Along with the sun and landmarks, they also sense magnetic fields. Tiny magnetic particles called magnetite are found in their abdomen. These work like natural compass needles, aligning with Earth's field. This helps bees orient themselves, especially on cloudy days when they can't see the sun. It's like carrying a backup compass in their stomach. Pretty handy when you're responsible for pollinating the planet. Now here's the weirdest one. A study using Google Earth looked at thousands of cows grazing in fields. Strangely, most cows aligned their bodies north-south like living compass needles. Nobody told them to do it, they just did. Why? Scientists think cows subconsciously sense Earth's magnetic field through magnetite in their bodies. It doesn't help them migrate, but it might help with orientation. So yes, even while chewing grass, cows are more directionally aware than humans with smartphones. Now comes the awkward question. If robins, turtles, bees, and even cows can sense magnetic fields, why can't we? The truth is, we might have had the ability once, but lost it. Some studies show that human brains do respond faintly to magnetic fields, but we don't consciously notice it. Imagine you have a compass app running in your head, but the screen is always locked, you never see it. Another theory says evolution didn't need us to have magnetoreception. Humans learned to navigate using landmarks, memory, and later, technology. Birds can't stop to ask for directions. Turtles don't have maps, but humans invented them. Our brains traded magnetoreception for other skills. Of course, our lack of magnetoreception is hilarious when you think about it. Birds cross oceans without missing a beat, while we get lost in a mall parking lot. Turtles return to the same beach after 20 years, while we forget where we put our car keys yesterday. Cows face north without trying, while we argue with Google Maps even when it says turn left. We are without doubt the weakest navigators in the animal kingdom. But humans being humans, we're trying to hack our way back into this lost sense. Some scientists have built helmets that stimulate the brain with artificial magnetic fields, and volunteers reported feeling strange directional sensations. Others have experimented with implants, tiny magnets under the skin that let people sense nearby fields. It's like installing a new app into the body, the dream to give humans magnetoreception again. Imagine never needing GPS. Imagine hiking, traveling, or sailing with an inner compass guiding you. Maybe one day we'll get our upgrade. For animals, magnetoreception isn't just a cool trick, it's survival. Birds would die without migration routes. Turtles would vanish without their beach compass. Bees would struggle without direction to their hive. Magnetoreception is woven into their lives the way eyesight or hearing is woven into ours. And it teaches us a humbling truth. Animals live in a richer sensory world than we do. To them, Earth's magnetic field isn't invisible. It's as real as sunlight or sound. We humans walk blind to it, unaware of the cosmic map all around us. Once scientists realized that animals could sense magnetic fields, it changed biology forever. Migration was no longer a mystery of instinct alone, it was a story of physics written into living bodies. Suddenly, the robin's winter flight, the turtle's ocean journey, and the bee's perfect homing dance all made sense. For decades, people thought animals just relied on sight, smell, or memory. The discovery of magnetoreception revealed that nature had been hiding a sixth sense in plain sight. It forced scientists to rethink how brains and bodies interact with the environment. This knowledge also opened new doors in technology and medicine. Engineers began studying geckos for adhesion and robins for navigation, hoping to copy their tricks. Some researchers even wonder if humans could regain a magnetic sense with implants or wearable tech, basically, upgrading ourselves to catch up with pigeons. But perhaps the biggest impact is philosophical. It reminds us that animals don't just live in the same world as we do. They live in richer worlds we can't fully see, hear, or feel. The Earth whispers directions and they listen. So here's the irony. Humans invented compasses, GPS, and Google Maps to find our way, while birds, turtles, and bees were born with the universe's oldest navigation system already inside them. To them, Earth's magnetic field is like a quiet, guiding glow. To us, it's invisible. It's a reminder that sometimes our advanced species isn't so advanced after all. Nature built in abilities we can barely imagine, superpowers hidden in everyday creatures. Maybe one day, science will give us back this lost sense. Until then, we'll keep asking pigeons for directions. If you enjoyed this journey into the hidden senses of nature, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. More unseen wonders of our universe are waiting here on Infinitia Verity.